So I got to my dad's a few minutes ago. It's almost 9. He's still sleeping, but it is freezing in this apartment. Normally it's like a sauna. I don't know if you can hear. It's like, but it's not like the heat is on. So we went old school, and I have the oven on with the door open to heat up in here. I'm making myself some coffee. Hopefully the water boiling will add a little steam. But like the steam here is cold. The pipe though is like warm kind of. So I'm gonna see if he, because I had seen him, well, my sister has seen him, and he was like, it's cold, goddamn cold in this house, goddamn cold. So everything is closed, but it is cold. And today is one of those days where it's like 3 degrees out. So she's gonna call the super and see like what's going on, like, because even though tomorrow's gonna be okay, it's still cold in here, like cold.
Eso es para el estómago. Para el dolor de estómago. Sí, te lo bebe. Tú te bebes eso para el ginger ale para el estómago, yo me bebo esto para el estómago. And everybody's okay.
Eso es para resfriado de culo.
Bebe.
Mira, nena.
¿Qué? ¿Ah? Es resfriado de culo. Esta es Semana Santa. Bueno, Semana Santa.
Mira, este también amarga. Este también amarga.
Good morning. So it is Monday morning. I'm heading to work. So I just got up here and I parked at the train station, and then got my car. So I'm running a little bit late, and I got ready at my dad's to come up, and I just feel like, you know, the lighting over there is like yellow, and I couldn't really tell how my makeup was coming out. I went home to get my work keys, and I'm heading out. I looked in the mirror and I was like, "Grr!" But I try to fix it a little bit. I don't know. We shall see when I get to work and look in the mirror, and I'm like, damn! But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So yesterday, what is it? Dumbass people. Yesterday I filmed. Well, I try to show my sister that little thing that I picked up from Tjmaxx, and I don't know if it was that we had a couple of drinks, but it just wasn't working. I was like, okay, so this first one is like for the wrinkles up here and for like over here. So then I would turn it on and I would put it on her face and it wouldn't do nothing. And then I was like, so I would hold it and touch it and it'd be like zip, 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 you know, because that's what it's supposed to do. So then I would put it to her face and it wouldn't do nothing. So me and her were just dying. And she was like, Jack, this don't work. And I was like, wait. So then I did it to myself and I would hear the bzz, bzz, you know. So then I did the next one, right? Which was, I said to her, it was like for her parentheses. And I was going like this to her. And she was like, nothing. And so then we kept laughing and I was like, what the hell? So then I would do it to myself and it'd be like zip, 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 zip. So then it only felt like it was pulsating, like zip, 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 zip. Like I was like, I don't know. But the one that was for here, so I put it on it and I was going like that to her. Nothing. So she was like, forget it, forget it. So then I was laughing and she was laughing, and then I was like, what? She was like, I don't know what kind of review this was. So I was like, no, I gotta redo it. So then when I was doing it to myself, that one, when I was doing it, I could feel like a pinch, like you ever touch the lamp and get shocked and you're like, oh. So it was something like that, where it was like a little pinch, like a. So I did it a few times to me, and then when I did it to her, it actually worked. And so we were like, okay, but I don't know, like I don't know about that little pinch, but maybe that just means that it's working. So that button was the only one that actually worked for her. Like she could feel it and she was like, ooh, ooh, you know, and it isn't like a burning feeling, but you feel like some kind of pinch, like a so it was just so funny. It was so funny. And I was like, I said to her, maybe it's because we've been drinking. And she was like, what does that have to do with it? So then my dad came, right? So I stopped filming and I was like, forget it. So I deleted it. And after I deleted it, I was like, I should have just included it because it would have been funny. But then you'd be like, that shit don't work. And maybe it does work. So, you know, I didn't want to include that and then be like, this shit didn't work, you know. So then my dad came and he was saying that he had a stomach ache. He was, I have like acid reflux kind of thing. So my sister gives him ginger ale, right? And everything to my dad tastes nasty. You give him juice, ugh. You give him water, it's either too cold or too hot. You give him coffee and it's too white. And then you darken it, it's too strong. And you're like, then, so with the ginger ale, he was like, ugh. So she was like, bah. She kept telling him it was Alka-Seltzer. It wasn't Alka-Seltzer, it was ginger ale. So I included that one because it was just funny, her response and his response. But I don't know. So I'm gonna do a get ready with me, and I want to use all the products I picked up from Tjmaxx, including that. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a get ready with me with the creams and stuff, and do something like that, and then maybe like a nighttime routine where I take everything off and then try to use that massager, because you're really not supposed to use it, I think, with like your makeup on and stuff. So we're gonna see. But it was just so funny, because the funny thing was that I would touch it and I could feel it. Then I would go like this to her face and nothing. And she was like, I was like, hold on. And then I was like, we're gonna try this one. This one is for this, and this is for like this, and this one, like, you know, I was telling her, nothing. like, so then I said, maybe you got too much oil on your face, because she had put she had washed her face and put she puts rose hip oil, and it has like an orangey tint, so it looks like she's got a little foundation, but she doesn't, but it's very oily looking. But then your face like sucks it in. So I said, maybe your face is just oily and it's not working. And she was like, so then I was like, we're gonna try this one. We're gonna try this one. Nothing. I'm gonna see if I still have it in the trash, because a lot of the times lately I've been deleting and emptying the trash because I need the space. But I'm gonna see. If it is, I'll include it. If not, just imagine it. Imagine two people who have had some drinks trying to do a review on some skincare machine, and I would go, you ready? And she was like, yeah. So she would close her eyes and nothing, and then she would do it again and she would close her eyes. I tell you. So then I said to her, you want me to leave it so you could test it? And she was like, no, this shit don't work. And I was like, yes, it does. So I took it back home and we're gonna test it out. But that was hilarious. So I'm already at work. I thought I was gonna run late, but I guess everybody's running late because it's Monday. I can't really tell, but anyways, I think it's all right. And I'm glad that the week before when I went, I left, you know, if I go from work down to my dad's, I leave some clothes and then go home with my leggings and stuff. So I'm glad I had left stuff, even though this shit don't match. I got orange, black, I got snake skin, and then I got this makeup look that I'm like, girl. But so yeah, I'm gonna see you guys maybe later on. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I think today I only get half-hour lunch, so I'm probably not gonna leave, but we'll see what happens. Hey guys, so it's a couple of days later. I didn't really do anything the last time I spoke to you, so I didn't film. I just left Tjmaxx and I'm excited because I gotta get going. I'm out to lunch. this place stocked up. So I'm sure a lot of you watch Liz Fashion Talent. She did her home run this weekend. She found so many palettes from Cara Beauty, and I was like, damn it, I need to find some of them. Some of them have some beautiful packaging, and I love the pigmentation that Cara Beauty has. It is like high-end for sure, even though I've only seen it at Tjmaxx. Like, I haven't purchased from Cara Beauty's site itself, but the pigmentation is there. So if you are unsure, I would totally tell you to pick one up in Tjmaxx. They have so many nice palettes, and I'm not one for neutrals. Like, I don't really like neutrals, you know, the nudie natural colors, but a lot of the times it's the packaging that gets me. So I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up. They had a lot of workout wear, leggings, things like that on clearance. I ended up picking up another jacket, like sweater, zip up, for $8 on clearance. And I picked it up because I noticed that the back is just a little bit longer, and when I'm wearing leggings or like joggers that are tight on my butt, I don't want my butt out like that, because one, this might be too much information, but a lot of the times with like leggings and stuff, I am wearing like a thong, so I don't want that little swoop on your butt to be so noticeable where, you know, people are like, damn, no. So I prefer something a little bit longer on the butt, you know, where I don't feel like people are constantly looking at my butt. You know what I'm saying? So this sweater is a little bit longer. I'm going to show you guys. I'm probably going to put an image here because I'm heading back to work and I probably won't be able to try it on until I get home. But I feel like I'm going to end this video here because I want to do a whole haul. So yeah. So I picked it up for $8 clearance, and I was like, yes ma'am. There was a lot of stuff, but I'm trying not to buy so much of the same. So I was looking for leggings this weekend to take to my dad's, because, you know, I like to come up comfortable, and I had like 12 pairs, all black, and then I have like the pink and the nude and stuff like that. But I was like, girl, what's up with all this black? Now, yes, I love black because I love black, but I just need other colors. And there was a lot of black with pockets, with zippers, with all this stuff that you're like, you know, I don't need to carry a purse. I don't need to carry anything in my pockets. I could just stick it there. But again, I'm trying to get away from the black. I'm pretty sure I'll go back and pick it up on my next trip because, you know, that's just how it goes. But they had a lot of workout wear, a lot of like weekend stuff, weekend wear on clearance, sweaters and stuff on clearance. I did see some summer stuff like tirita shirts and like little short sleeves and stuff, and I was like, oh shit, because your girl ain't ready for that. And I'm doing something today that I probably shouldn't be doing. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna be like, girl, don't do that, don't do that. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing because, just because. Today, all I'm having is liquids all day, all afternoon, and then I'm gonna have my dinner. So I'm kind of like fasting, but not fasting, because I was gonna do a full day of just liquids, you know. So like this morning, and I'm probably doing it wrong, I had coffee with a little half and half and a little sugar. It was supposed to be black coffee, maybe some skim milk or something, but it's still liquid. So that was my breakfast, nothing else. I did take my liquid multivitamin that I showed you guys that's been all over, I feel like I need to sneeze, all over TikTok, all the benefits it has and all of this and that. I've had it now 3 days. My sister had put me onto it. She bought one. She bought me one. Every time she tries stuff out, she's like, here, try this, like I'm some guinea pig. But this is, I think it's called Mary Roots. I'll put an image of it because I put it on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw it. A lot of people were like, what the hell is that? It's a multivitamin. It's in a liquid form. And I've been taking it now for 3 days. And let me tell you, there's a daytime and a nighttime. The one for nighttime, it has a lot of vitamins and stuff, but I feel like it doesn't say, I'm going to read it again. It doesn't say that it has that melatonin, but I feel like when I take it like that, I feel like a calmness. And I'm one of those people that I don't really sleep because I'm always thinking about shit, dumb shit. I'm one of those people that thinks about stuff before they happen, and then they don't happen, and I stress myself out for nothing. That's what my mind is always like, you know. I'm gonna give you an example, and you're probably gonna be like, girl, I work in the bank. I'm always watching these unsolved mysteries, these cop shows, the camera caught you doing it, and you know, a lot of these like kind of cop shows. And then I go to bed and I have these dreams that I'm at the bank and we're getting robbed. And you know, you get into that fight flight mentality and you're like, I'm going home to my kid, I'm going home to my husband. And in the dream, I take a stapler and I bash you over the head because you got the audacity to pull a gun on me in the bank, which you shouldn't do. You know, like that's not what you want to do because they tell you just give them the money. But I'm watching all these shows, and the last one I saw was they were in like a bodega gas station kind of thing, and it was this 16-year-old kid with his uncle, and you know, they were working and they were talking, and then these guys come in with guns and shoot him in the head, like point blank in the head. You already took the money. They didn't see your face. You're wearing a mask, but still, you're, you know, shooting them. He shot the 16-year-old in the back of the neck, literally, like he put the gun to his head. And then the uncle opened up the safe, gave him the money, and he shot him in the head. And then there was someone in the back sweeping or something, and they pulled him, and he was like on his knees crawling to the front, boom, to the head. So I was like, this dude ain't just gonna let us live. So in the dream, I start like, girl, where you come up with these karate chops and these, you know, it's stupid. But then I get up, then I turn over, I look at the clock, and then I'm also one of those people that I turn over and I'm like, oh yes, I got 4 hours still. Oh yes, I still got 3 hours, you know. So then I toss and turn. But the point of this is I've been sleeping the last 3 days like I've been up for hours. Like, you know how people are like, yo, I fell asleep and I didn't even move. That's how I feel like. And if I did move, I don't know I moved because I didn't get up to look at the clock. So mentally, I didn't get up, you know. Maybe I turned over or whatever. But I've been sleeping so good. And then in the mornings, I take the daytime multivitamin liquid. You don't need to eat food or nothing. And that's one of my biggest things is when I pop a pill, one of those horse pills, multivitamins, I get such a stomach ache from it. And even if I eat, I feel like it didn't dissolve, like it didn't go down, you know. And then I'm like, ugh, you know, like you know, like you feel like you're burping it. That's how it is. But with this, I can have it on an empty stomach with nothing, and I'm good. And I'm feeling energetic. Like maybe right now you guys are like, girl, why you keep talking so fast? That's the kind of thing I'm feeling without the caffeine. So now I had a big jug that I put lemon into with apple cider vinegar and some cinnamon. That shit was nasty as hell, and that's what I'm drinking until I get home. I haven't gotten a headache. I haven't gotten like, you know how you start crashing. I haven't gotten that, and it's only 12 o'clock. But the point is that it's actually working. I don't notice a difference with my hair or like my skin or anything, but it's only been 3 days. But I'm really liking it. I picked up a couple of things and I was gonna show you, but you know what, I'm about to do a haul, and in the haul you're gonna see it. But just know that I'm very happy with the stuff I found. Yeah, so maybe I'll show you later on. I gotta go back to work. We'll see how this works out.